Hello, everybody. Hello. My fellow San Andreans.
We love you, Jack Lamb.
No, we don't.
I hate
2
you.
months ago, I stood on the steps of the White House, making promises to you what I would do as the new mayor of Los Santos. I said, and I quote, "I will go down as the most consequential mayor this city has ever had." Today, I'll let you be the judge of whether or not I kept my promise to be the most consequential mayor this city has ever had.
As you want to be tasted weird.
On day one as mayor, I worked with billionaire Spencer R. Spendington, who is here with us today, to finally complete the Mile High Club at Legion Square, a luxury hotel that has now played host to all the city's cultural events and ceremonies. I myself hosted a massive fundraiser there, and together we raised a lot of money for the city. You know, this city didn't used to have money. 2 months ago, Los Santos was broke. When I became mayor, there was not a single hospital in this city. When the good people of the San Andreas Healthcare Department came to me for help, I said, of course I'll help, knowing full well the city didn't have the budget to afford a new hospital. So, I paid for it myself. And 4 days later, the Jack Lamb Medical Center was complete. The largest hospital in the entirety of San Andreas, funded entirely by me and the money I had made in my successful career running the Lamb News Network.
Nobody cares about your career.
Money doesn't make you happy, but it certainly solves a lot of problems. When I became mayor, the LSPD was broke. LSPD officers did their best to capture and jail criminals with the limited equipment they had, but even when they did, these criminals would be released back onto the streets because of bad policy, but also because our state prison was overflowing with inmates. We needed a new state prison, but we didn't have the money to pay for it. So I paid for it myself, and the Jack Lamb Penitentiary was complete. But that wasn't it for the LSPD. Throughout my term as mayor, I made sure to make the LSPD the most funded department in the state.
I got so much money in my funding.
Thank you, Julian. Thank you. To all the LSPD officers who are here today, you've already begun to see some of the benefits of this funding increase, but just you wait. In a few weeks, the Jack Lamb budget will give you not just a bunch of new weapons or perhaps outfits and equipment, not just a new selection of brand new vehicles and new types of vehicles, but also a brand new Vespucci Police Department located in Vespucci Beach here in Los Santos.
Sherlock.
Oh, thank you for the applause. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Nobody who's coughing.
My fellow San Andreans, now that the LSPD has excellent resources, now that the state prison has adequate room, and now that the city's healthcare is good as ever, Los Santos has entered its golden age. Yes.
Hey, turn off those fake chairs.
I love you, Jack Lamb.
They are not fake chairs, they are real.
Schizo.
There are now more businesses in Los Santos than at any time in history. From the Publix in Southern LS to the Bean Machine, which won our Business of the Week award, to the Mile High Club, thanks to Spendington, to SecuroServe as well. The business climate in Los Santos is the best that it's ever been. It's no wonder that when you reduce crime, business owners will feel more safe to open their doors, to offer their services to our good people. I can only hope that the effects of my term as mayor will continue for years, for decades. In fact, I'm already certain that it will, because if all goes to plan, I have already allocated enough funding to complete a brand new Los Santos International Airport, which should be ready within the next few weeks.
Who's this guy again?
Also, you remember the ballots you voted on in this last election. It was I, along with advice from the governor and a few others, who wrote those 5 propositions that you voted on. And today, I'm proud to announce that I have been in contact with the DOJ, and here's what I can say. San Andreas companies, in 3 weeks, will no longer be allowed to dump toxic chemicals into the Los Santos River.
Why?
Your taxes will not be increased 1 bit.
No!
The government will no longer prevent citizens with previous felonies from running for office. The media and news climate will gradually begin to get better. And lastly, the National Park Service.
happened on its own.
My hair!
I love you, Jack Lamb.
Anyway, and lastly, guys, this is important. The National Park Service will soon begin accepting applications for exotic pet permits.
Let's go!
Yes, folks.
I can't wait to have my high.
I will end today by saying thank you. Thank you first to the previous mayor and current LSPD chief, Julian Specht, for this opportunity. And thank you, the people of Los Santos and San Andreas, for giving me a chance to serve you. I started my business here in Los Santos, the Lamb News Network, so it has been an honor over the last 2 months to give this city everything it so badly needed as it did for me. It is now my time as mayor to step down and become a citizen again, a regular citizen. But I will still forever be known as the most consequential mayor this city has ever had. Thank you, Los Santos. Thank you, San Andreas.
Yeah, baby!
Thank
All
you.
this talk of funding, yet you haven't taken me on 1 date.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Where's our costume? Oh, that thing?
Thank you, Los Santos.
Swallow is one of
Oh,
us.
this is
One of us.
hideous.
Good luck, Los Santos.
Jack, what happened to chivalry?
Goodbye, Los Santos. Thank you.
Maybe it's better I don't spend more time with you if this is the music you listen to.
God damn it.
That's not a hit romantic either. It just sounds like the end of an 80s TV show.
I don't even want romantic with him. Talking about all this funding he's gotten and yet hasn't taken me on 1 date with